Yo, it's your boy Remo Cristianos here today, and this is going to be a tutorial for Hulla jump. Since some of the viewers might be unfamiliar with this little strat, then I will explain it in full detail and also its background. So in speedruns, this jump takes place in Slide 2 Episode 8 mission Murray Sly Tag Team, where we have to destroy the 5 alarms that are scattered across this entire hub as Murray, and then finish the job as Sly inside the engine, which is right above me. The 5th and final alarm we destroy with the optimal route is located over here. And normally in a full game speedrun, where you have turnbuckle launch, which is the thing right here, the route that has stood for years, since it was implemented in 2016 to full game rounds, has been to jump with turnbuckle and run over here, break this thing, and jump over here and run to the engine entrance, which is over here. But a long time ago, actually, a person in the community known as Hulla discovered a faster method, a faster way, a faster route, faster movement to that engine entrance. It was glossed over for a very long time because, well, people tried it initially at first, and everyone was like, holy shit, this strat is so hard, we can't do this. Even though it saved 5 seconds over the traditional route. But then one day I was like, I'm just gonna practice the shit out of this strat, and now I think it's kinda easy. So instead of running all this distance to over there and then jumping from over there, actually after breaking this final alarm, you're not gonna go over there. You're just gonna jump over here, aim your turnbuckle launch about over there, and do this. So how does this jump work? At first glance, yes, this jump is very hard, but by building up your muscle memory, it starts getting easier over time, naturally. So the first step is to jump as close to the edge as possible, like this edge, this freaking edge right here. You gotta go very close to that edge and then jump. And of course, you gotta preserve your momentum with turnbuckle launch. Turnbuckle launch is a weird gadget in a sense that you have to kind of like charge it every time with this freaking ridiculous animation. Like, okay, you can see these squares here. Let's just charge, turnbuckle launch, aim directly forwards, and see how far Murray gets when he hits the ground. He reached this point over here, but let's see if I can get any further by having like actual momentum before doing the actual turnbuckle launch. You see how I got a bit further with the momentum I had initially when doing the turnbuckle launch. There's a clear difference there. So in order to preserve your momentum more effectively when doing turnbuckle launches is that you just do it quickly. You just tap on the button and quickly press X afterwards. So naturally with this jump it's important that you're right on the edge, you quickly press the turnbuckle launch button and then X, so you get the maximum amount of momentum preserved into your jump. That's the first step. Second step is your angle, the angle you're jumping with. You can see this edge right here. When you use turnbuckle launch from this position, you're gonna jump directly forwards. But the ledge you gotta grab onto is located on your right. It's not directly ahead of you. So the basic idea is that you have to curve your jump to the right at the peak of its altitude. If you don't do the curve at the peak of your jump, then you're not gonna have enough altitude for it to actually grab onto the ledge. With that jump, I aimed too much to the left, and with that jump, I aimed too much to the right, which made me bonk on that platform. I basically just hit the ceiling as Murray. That was like a flawless execution there. I'm gonna show with controller camera how the curve actually happens. So where should you aim? Do you want to actually set up your jump like this? Waste time doing so? Well, sure. or then you can just learn how to adapt to that jump with the normal camera angle. Also, when you look at this, you can see that the further you go, the further point you reach with the turnbuckle launch, the easier it is to actually get the ledge grab, since you can see the angle on this platform. The altitude of it actually decreases the further you get from that edge over there. So if you're aiming at any point, then where should you aim exactly? You gotta take the size of Murray's model into consideration here when adjusting the angle you're gonna jump with. So the proper point you should be aiming for is about this line here that goes from the center. Like, not this tip. This is too much to the right. This tip is too much to the left. So it's like kinda in between those two. That's what it should look like in runs. So let's try to see what this looks like with a scuffed controller camera. That's one. That's somehow two. That's three. Can you even see shit? That's four. And so that you can see very clearly what I'm doing, this is like a huge version of the controller cam then. So I'm just gonna say that this is a successful attempt that you're gonna want to look at. That was done with the straight camera angle, that was it. Let's repeat. Okay, so now I'm at the center, I'm just gonna start charge, and I'm having a pretty linear camera angle. There, I did it. Okay, once more. You just gotta trust me on this one. There. There. That was too much to the right. You can see it's very clear when it doesn't work. That was almost too much to the left. And that was just bad. Okay. I think you got the point. Hello there. Whoa, get yeeted. Let's try that again. What a good idea, yes. See? Get wrecked, fucker. Okay, bye.